There is everybody. Everyone eager to get to join the fight. Seems Alfino and Alisei were the ones to explain to Koana our need to enter the cenote. He urged us to be extremely careful, of course. I had scarcely awakened here when I fell unconscious. Now that I can fully enjoy the gentle silence of this place, it brings tears to my eyes. Coming here reminds me of my parents, of course, of the courage they gave me. It's good to rejoin you all. I needed to step away briefly that I might make arrangement for a certain precautionary measure. Oh. We've all been busy. It seems an age since last we gathered in such a manner. I must say, we do make a formidable group. Last time I had to wait in the cenote, but there's nothing to stop me from joining this fight. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I will probably take 3 of them with me into the dungeon, and then all 8 of us are gonna go into the trial. It's good to see our comrades hale and girded for battle. As for us, we've been ahead to inspect the lay of the land. There were no changes of note, aside from with the Meso terminal itself. Why? What has happened to the Meso terminal? The wall has receded to provide a convenient entrance into the structure's interior. There was no such ingress when the last we were here, so we must assume that Calyx has since manipulated the terminal electrode. All to facilitate his most gracious invitation to the upper levels. An invitation I'm eager to accept. For the sake of all who love Alexandria, I will not yield nor leave them to despair. Yes. Oh yeah, I have to pick. Oh, great. Gifts. It is the same things. A terminal invitation. Istola would proceed to the Meso terminal. I believe everyone determined to be here is present and accounted for. Shall we make our way to the terminal? We wouldn't wish to keep our insistent host waiting. Oh, he has really put a door. That's really nice. Alright. An endless existence for the evolution of mankind. I understand what he strives for, but not what drives him to do so with such ruthlessness. It hadn't occurred to me that one might physically enter the terminal, although I suppose it makes sense when you think about it. A structure for creating endless would have required maintenance administered by corporeal hands. When we shut down all the minor terminals, we watched as the endless faded away. I do not believe that was a performance stage to deceive us. As for the Meso terminal, however, it had already grown dark by the time we had returned from the virtual domain. While I am loath to admit it, it's possible its true appearance was hidden from us in our absence, which is why we must bring this tale to its denouncement by our own hands. So, this is where the former queen's memories were stored? And she herself tried to erase them? Even as an endless, her resolve was so strong that she would kill her heart to become the cold machine she believed she needed to be? Yeah. Living memory is steeped in dense lightning ether of the ninth. This pervasive energy must be what the terminal utilizes as a power source. I remember little of my awakening. The paralysis yet lingered and my eyes could barely focus. It did good though, like making your way out and actually getting found. Well, here we are again, facing another battle to decide Alexandria's fate. For 4 centuries I slept here. Upon awakening, I found the world as I knew it had changed. I was so frightened at first. I couldn't recognize a single thing and thought everything I loved had gone to dust. Yet, beneath the unfamiliar surface, much remained the same. For that, I give thanks to Otis and Selenia and the royal knights who laid their lives on the line to defend our way of life. I thank every Alexandrian who believed in our future and passed on our legacy. I thank my other self, who so loved this kingdom of ours. And I thank you all for kindling this hope in my heart, this courage to take up arms and fight once more. So, let us make our stand together and fight for what we hold dear. Indeed. The kind and gentle Queen Sveen, who was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria, a devourer of worlds. We will rise to the challenge that the Endless Fiend could not. That we shall. Her wish to see Alexandria endure is one I am happy to fulfill. Let's head inside and finish this. In the upper reaches of this terminal awaits the device which holds Calyx's memories. It falls to us to make the climb and destroy it once and for all. Aye, we must bring matters to a definitive end. We will not suffer him to cause Alexandria further harm, nor claim the key. The Queen entrusted it to Malisity for a good reason, and beside, it would be a tragedy indeed to relinquish a relic with so much research potential. Apparently, Calyx thinks he's taken your measure. I urge you to correct that misguided assumption. I wholeheartedly concur, yet would still counsel caution that he would be so bold as to extend us an invitation bespeaks tremendous confidence in his preparation. Come, friends, we set forth into the midst of dreaming endless. Yeah. I am pretty confident the next expansion is going to be all about the key and its origin, and probably SM, which I would absolutely love, because that is the Warrior of Light story. Alright, what are your thoughts before we enter? We have no idea what Calyx may have planned for us. Alice and I have prepared for every eventuality. Yes, still. Nay, he must be free to lead our charge unhindered by doubt. As you press onward, we shall guard the flank. If my parents were indeed executed by preservation, for me this will not only be a fight for the greater good, this will be justice. If I'm to add an addendum to grandfather's account of the Golden City, then let it be a rousing good one, eh? Yeah, and that's why you're coming in with me. It is beyond knowing how Calyx has advanced his plans for endless conversion for the past 400 years. I do know, however, that pursuing an objective for length span required an unyielding will, especially when that objective entails changing the world as we know it. Calyx is a foe possessed of both considerable focus and resolve. We would do well to recognize him as such. As the vow of resolve, or even as just a comrade, I see myself making a lot of promises. I mean to honor every last one of them, starting with the oath I swore to the Endless Fiend. Even if it's just a memory, I want to think of her smiling at the promise kept. Yeah, you're coming as well. Wouldn't make any sense to leave you behind. The Alexandria of today has seen countless lives come and go, My other self took their grief and fear and rage upon herself in service to our kingdom. Around me are gathered those willing to give their all to fulfill the promise they made to her. How can I do any less? Alexandrians must be free to believe that more than sadness awaits them, that tomorrow can be better than today. Egistola? Calix's schemes to forfeit flesh to gain immortality calls to mind the Ea. Not that informing him of their fate would do much to dissuade him. Convinced though you may be of this truth, it is yours and not mine, and no conclusion of yours, no matter how grim, can dampen my desire. Such was my reply to the Ea's warning, so I know a little something of refusing to listen save when confronted with incontrovertible proof of my error. I really do think you take on too much from too many people, and yet it's never the wrong choice. The Queen gave you the key for a reason, so I'll be damned if I let Calix steal it. Okay. With NPCs, please? No. Wait. What? Hold on. There we go. For a second there I got worried that it was just gonna go... Oh, that was... the other dungeon. Of course. That's right, this is... Alexandria. Meso Terminal. For a second there I got confused. Oh! You're not a healer? So you talked about, like, the healing arts. Well, we're doing it like that. And we'll just do it like this. I'm taking Sween in with me. It doesn't make any, like, even though I adore Alphino and I adore Raha, story-wise, it makes no sense to take them with me when I can take Kryle, Sween, and Lamati. So I guess we're gonna be healing. And so we enter.
Ah, you've come. I'll begin by wearing you down.
I like the music here. It's a mix of several different songs we've heard so far. Alright, Wuglamad, I'm gonna be healing you. Can you do the thing? I don't quite trust Wuglamad to not die, and I am also just a little bit rusty on the healing. I've mostly been playing my Pictomancer in this last patch. But it is quite nice to have the backup of being able to also play a healer. I do have tanks in theory, but I don't know how to tank. But I probably should sort it out at some point just to have for situations like this. Because I want to be quite specific who I take with me into these story dungeons. And being locked out of. The only option to get like all 3 I wanted in this one would be to be a healer. So I worry, will there ever be an instance where I will be locked out of somebody if I'm not a tank? I guess I'm gonna have to learn to play warrior at some point. It is my preferred tank because it's very tanky. Also, just a Lalafell with a big axe, it amuses me. But that is future Malicity's problems.
Now I'll show you.
I'll maybe make sure to have it geared reasonably so it can act for stuff. Look at that. It's a very... go like so we can actually look around. all the characters just losing their mind in the background. Trying to see stuff. Yeah, that looks neat. This looks like some sort of a power conduit. Okay, data station. What is preservation's purpose? The answer to that question is simple: to ensure the survival of mankind. In a world beset by lightning-aspected imbalance, this means securing a place where people may live in safety, as well as establishing a treatment for the Levin sickness which plagues us. Many approaches were considered, but in the end it was a child, a youth of undeniable genius, who discovered the most brilliant and complete solution to all the challenges we now face. Is this gonna be like, who put these terminals there?
I've created new endless for you. Not all are warriors, but they will follow orders. Kill and survive and so forth. Here, I shall prepare the stage for battle.
Oh. What place is this? It's some sort of a medical facility. Is this the place where people were ill with Levin sickness? Reserved medic. It looks like it was like all types of people who were sick with it.
Back off.
Yeah, these are Milalas. I was wondering if these were children because they were short, but no, Milalas. I like the environment that he like changed it. It's very nice. More sick people. I'm trying to keep an eye out for any lore notes.
Hold still.
Yeah. It kind of does make sense, Sween, though, is a DPS. In the original, like in Final Fantasy IX, she is technically a summoner. Not a scholar. But she had, like, also healing abilities. So she was a bit of both. And because he specifically mentioned healing us, then I thought we were gonna go with healing. But no.
Now I'll show you.
More sick people. Seems like they were like having to give them a whole lot of medicine to try to help them. First boss room.
Memories of a physician. One who saves lives should be reluctant to die.
The Surgeon General. Oh well. I'm sorry about what we're gonna have to do to you. Clothe am I to employ medicine in the application of harm. I will protect my patients. Perfectly valid, my dude. Respect your choices.
Hold still.
What is that? You are... Oh, okay. Oh, yes, the new thing. Oh, I took damage? Let's stand here. Well, this one came first.
Try this.
Okay, so the order he puts it down is not necessarily the order it happens in. Fair enough. So he's like messing with us through medication. Like, my dude. Also, the Doc Ock from Spider-Man feeling is pretty cool.
Take this. Take this.
Okay, you're gonna have it first. Poor guy is apologizing to us as he does this. Oh, Diplomat, I need to buff you up, girl.
With every note of my being.
Wait, why didn't it register? Okay, I'm just gonna follow them. I don't know how they know which one is gonna be, but I'm not gonna complain. Wait, what? Ah, there we go.
Oh, you've overburdened the system. No matter. It served its purpose.
Oh, did I... I'm sorry. Does it change the areas I was in earlier as well? No, these just seem to be normal. But yeah, it seems I broke the system a little bit. Sorry, Calyx. It was not on purpose. Mystic Memory Head Wrap of Casting. Yeah, that's the caster hood. Not really my style, but I could see this being used for some really pretty glams. For a caster though, it's gonna be a similar one than probably for a healer, because I could see this being really pretty on an astrologian. Hey, data station! According to Master Calyx, it is not the body which provides life to a living being, but the soul. Furthermore, it is the memories etched upon that ephemeral giver of existence which encapsulates one true self. Based upon these principles, he has proposed a methodology for preserving souls using electrode technology. As souls are composed entirely of ether, he asserts that storage via contemporary means should be eminently possible. Experiments conducted on criminal subjects and volunteers have in fact already proven successful in capturing the ether released at the moment of death. Mankind as we know it has taken a great leap forward. I guess, yeah. Grab them while I grab loot. Ah, got healing bracelets. Are they pretty healing bracelets? Actually, yeah. These are quite nice. Nice and simple.
Take this.
Maybe let's keep Uklamat alive. I really like the music here. I like that these are just three colors of the Garlean and Elegant claws. I have one of those claw mounts that kind of just carries you. It's a very fun mount for a Lalafell if you want to be like in height level with some of the races. You can just kind of be hanging in the claw and then you're kind of eye to eye. I'm trying to identify like which songs you can hear in the song. I mean, there's definitely the music from the Alexandria dungeon. But the choir bit almost reminds me on AR.
I need not compel them to fight.
But yeah, it reminds me a little bit of Realm Reborn final music. One thing, the current dungeons are very much like one hallway. You can't really go off. I do miss the times. Like there's a Realm Reborn dungeon that happens in an old prison, and you can run inside the cells. I wish in moments like this, you could just go inside the cell. There would be a lot of good, like, picture opportunities, and it's just neat being able to step a little bit off the path. Just let me walk, like, here. For example. Like, don't bind me to a perfectly straight corridor. Let me at least walk along the walls. Because I want to be able to go, like, up there and peek closer. Let's keep you alive. All of the prisoners are monks. Oh, no, actually, that one's a ninja. Wasn't expecting a ninja, but... Though, they might just be pugilists and rogues. Choker of aiming. But yeah, I would just like to be able to, like, walk closer to these places and just explore a little bit. Oh, we can see, like, pictures. Is it just these two pictures rotating? So this guy, and then her. No? There's a different guy there. I do like little details like this. Though it seems to be this guy comes up a lot, where everybody was wearing the same outfit. Are you the one laughing? Yeah, just like this room, how you can just go to the walls. I just want that. It doesn't have to be like a super clean line. Let it be a little bit bumpy on the edges.
These are loyal executioners. They shall deal appropriately with criminals.
Huh. Is that supposed to be like headsmen of the apocalypse? What were the four horsemen of the apocalypse? Wasn't it? I mean, one was pestilence, one was war, one was starvation or famine, and we have ravenous. But yeah, okay, so yes, starvation, war, death, and disease. Lovely. Public forum.
Your sentence is death.
Oh,
How long can you defy it?
I don't know. They seem to focus on individual people. Okay, so we have to focus on our specific henchmen.
Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
Ah. Okay, this is kind of neat. Oh, sorry. Bad time to have sneeze. I'm sorry about that. I like that though. So every like individual person is fighting their own headsman.
shall rise as many times as it takes.
Okay, we are making some progress. Can we help Sween? Oh, there we go.
Retire? Good. I bid you continue on.
I gotta say, even though I'm like not doing the best at the fights, as every time when I do something for the first time, I quite like these. Got some new phrases. I also got a necklace earlier. Hold on. It's the... Sorry, my mic is in the way, so I don't see very well on the bottom right on my screen. That is pretty. Yeah, that's gonna go in my glamour dresser. This is not for my class though. How unfortunate. Yeah, I'm gonna want to get that necklace. It's pretty and simple. On we go. Yeah, I like these. Like, I really did like that fight. I found it a little bit challenging, especially as a healer, because I felt I was trying to also keep everybody else alive while also clearing doom of myself, and just generally it just felt kind of chaotic. But it was a very like clever way to just have a full boss fight where it's technically a solo fight geared toward your specialization. And I am... Did I forget something? Oh, there's a turret. And I'm excited to see it from the PvP perspective as well. Not the PvP, from the DPS perspective as well. On we go. I'm not exactly doing massive pulls here because I just don't trust myself or Wuglamat to handle big pulls. She's not exactly throwing up a lot of mitigation on the ads. I mean, I know they're trash, but I don't know. It feels like a little bit of mitigation would be really helpful, and then I would feel more confident in like maybe doing a wall-to-wall clear with her. But it doesn't really matter because my main focus with the NPCs is obviously to do the story with them and be able to stop and look at all the lore. Also avoids accidental spoilers. Data station. We have succeeded in transferring a soul stored within a specialized electrode device into a mechanical soldier, resulting in full control and function. No longer need we fear the erosion which lighting energies inflict upon the flesh and blood bodies. Yet despite this crucial breakthrough, Master Calyx remains unsatisfied. He would divorce memory from soul, siphoning the soul's ether reserve, whilst granting eternal life to the individual's memories, unfettered to a soul. Memories can not only be stored, but also backed up as data. The Endless will be beings of pure information. His foreshortened lifespan was, perhaps, the very perspective needed to conceive of such a unique evolutionary path. I mean, the idea is definitely cool. Like, I'm not gonna deny that. I like that we can see, like, we've been moving up. We are trying to get to the top of the terminal. Or at least the upper floor where his thing is stored. Alright, Calyx. What?
Memories from an age rife with death. The desperation will serve well.
Ah,
The enemy
The
is at
war.
the gate. To arms, good soldiers, protect your kingdom.
those Lindblom bastards. So they're gonna see us as the enemy. That is cruel. That's very cruel, Calyx. But this is both physical and psychological warfare after all. So that makes sense. I'm sorry, Sween, that you have to see this, though. Someone's saying I'll not die here. Ah, that person. So, some resident of Alexandria. Now, after I saw the picture of this looks familiar. Like, I think this particular bar is in Final Fantasy IX. I think you first come here as Vivi. Or at least I did, I think. I don't quite remember. But you can find my entire Final Fantasy IX playthrough on my second channel. My links are down in the description, and I highly recommend checking it out. It was a very interesting game to play through.
Now I'll show you.
And I've enjoyed seeing a lot of the different parallels. And at some point, I'm gonna play probably the rest of, or at least some of the other Final Fantasy games. But currently I'm actually playing through Okami, which is really good. And then come October, September, October? Soonish, I'm gonna be playing Final Fantasy... not Final Fantasy, I'm gonna be playing Silent Hill F, which is looking very interesting and neat. Yeah, your desperation plots aren't really working there, Calyx, are they? We just keep on coming. Though, if the idea is to, like, wear us down, then...
Very well. If one by one they fall, I'll send them all as one. Recall the anguish you felt when you faced death, and rise. Rise to defend your nation, your people, and your loved ones.
Huh.
Rise and meet the foe before you.
Okay,
An
let's do
amalgam
this.
of memories. Let us see how it fares.
I hope we can just kill it. We have fires on that side, and we have something on that side.
It is the midst of the storm surge.
Oh. What is...
Countless lives are lost in the senseless conflict.
Dude. Calyx has issues. Like, serious
War
issues.
swells in scope and intensity.
Okay. Summons up people. Jeez.
The bombs rain down without pause or mercy.
I'm gonna follow her. And trust the Sween knows where to stand.
The spark of life is
Wuklabat!
dimmed with every
Shoot,
blinding
shoot,
flash.
shoot, shoot! I need you alive. Okay. The lighting is getting worse.
Death is everywhere, pillaging the promise of the future.
Oh god. No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I don't have like. Oh, I'm healing Muklamat. That's the problem. That was not great.
Hold still.
Hey, come on, come. Yes! Oh. Yes, just mad. No smile, just mad. What do we get loot-wise? Mystic Memory Brace of Scouting. Oh, pants. Oh, these actually look quite nice. Say, may I countermand your memories will carry on. He's using the endless like pawns. You see this to the end, an unconscionable to the act. An unconscionable act, says Albino. Fierce and terror. Yeah, that is enough. Oh. It's a cool place, but yeah, I think we're gonna be continuing on somewhere very dangerous.
Sven?
The endless he sent against us. They were from the time of the storm surge, before I was placed into stasis.
He wanted to hurt you.
As far as we know, the only sector to escape the shutdown was the one containing Calyx's memories. Assuming a chronological system, every other memory stored in that sector would belong to people who lived around the same period in history as he did.
Calyx, how long have you pursued this madness?
We seem to have exhausted his defenses for the moment. I say we take advantage of this lull to press on.
Yeah. Is this where he is stored? Oh, hello, Calyx.
Calyx!
In the early stages of Endless Creation, we established several core tenets. One is a prohibition on memory duplication. Despite the inherent risks, I agree and abide by this. Memories are the essence of the self, and should not be diluted.
So you don't have a backup, is what you're saying.
We each have our goals. You seek to destroy your target. I seek to reclaim the key. Shall we forego the posturing and begin?
Sure. Are we gonna fight you in the trial?
Do not doubt that we are here to fight, and I do not mean to lose. Yet, as one born of the same era, I must ask, why do you pursue your evolution with such fervor? What do you hope to achieve with this eternal existence?
Your question is meaningless. I have ascertained a superior path to mankind's preservation, and that which must be done is that which I can do. What other reason do I require? Surely you have seen it. Traditional survival strategies are at odds with an increasingly complex society, leading to a breakdown of order. This course promises no liberation from pointless conflicts or inane tragedies. Physical traits do not represent the limit of our potential. Why then should we relinquish that potential when our hearts cease to beat? I realized it was past time that we corrected our heading. Nothing more.
Even then, you were always so single-minded. I too have a vision for the future, and your plan is not a part of it.
Yeah.
I won't let you harm another Alexandrian.
Then fight we must. Thankfully, the entity I now summon will make short work of you and your comrades.
A summoning.
Are you?
What now? What was that? A chill? No, something else. I feel so cold. So...
Was that the end singer?
Across Alexandria, a certain emotion is taking hold. The fear of death. Terror for the eternal darkness that will, without fail, engulf the lives of every living thing. Allow me to introduce it to you.
I got it! I got one! 4,999! That's how many people he said they were up to!
Did you kill him for it?
I made it just in time. Now to register.
Death can't touch me now. I'm free of all that crushing fear. Forever.
Okay, you've gone a little bit off the deep end, buddy.
Congratulations to all who have acquired a Neo-regulator. We have reached our total of 5,000 registered users. The day of deliverance you were promised will soon be upon us.
I'll give it back!
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
You think that's what I want?
It's glowing purple, that's a new color.
Remember now. Remember your fear of dying. That terror will carry you across the threshold. Make of you an endless. Your prayers will birth a miracle which commands death itself.
They are summoning a primal.
What in the... What's going on?
For primal summoning, they usually require a whole lot of ether, and we do have quite a bit of ether gathered up, don't we?
Securing the requisite ether is simple. I need only reroute lightning energy from living memory. Then I encourage the populace to define its form through hope and thought and prayer. Such an abstract method, however, is rife with unpredictable elements. What I wanted was an entity that could defeat you with utmost certainty. To that end, I set strict parameters for a concept of my own design. It was a laborious task, one that required almost more time than I had, but I managed it in the end. And now, everything is in readiness. I bid you, come forth.
Felix, what did you summon? Okay, the hands are creepy.
What is that?
It's like a twisted version of Zodiac and Hydrall
Primal
infused.
summoning, and one defined by a concept, no less. How did he learn such techniques? Keep these close.
Yeah, you
That is
want
a false
this.
deity, brought into being through the prayers of the desperate and the hopeful. The talismans will protect your minds from being enthralled.
Do you still mean to stand against me?
Well, our job is kinda to take care of primals, you know? I mean, to win. The key will never be yours.
That remains to be seen.
Ooh. The Eightless Necropolis. Yeah, I'm gonna do this with NPCs, but let's see. What are your thoughts on this? It all finally makes sense. Those mechanical rampages were not orchestrated solely for the purpose of harvesting ether. They were intended to heighten the collective fear of death, that the primal manifested by the people's terror would be that much more powerful. What is he saying? That the fear of everyone in Alexandria gave birth to this horror? So, it's a primal which embodies the concept of death in all its terror. He has made manifest the most troublesome foe. The summoning ritual alone made my blood run cold, like I was halfway becoming a corpse. As I feared, I was right to bring spare warding scales against the threat of primal. We must take advantage of every warrior we can field. I don't care if that thing is a waking nightmare. Let's send it back into the darkness, Malisity. Yeah. An abundance of lightning would indeed obviate the need for crystals. I should like to know where Calyx came by his summoning knowledge. Asians, my dude. There is an Asian stink all over this thing. Oh. Karaha gets like a light shield and sword. Nice. Well then, guess it is time to begin.
You are bound by the limits of flesh. It will betray you. Drag them to their graves. There. Do you not see? Death is upon you.
Oh, okay. So tank has to go, like,
Perhaps this.
further away. Big circle.
Kill them.
Nothing draws in ether.
Allow me.
Okay.
Bothersome.
Shift gears.
Kill them.
Calyx, I don't think giving the thing further directions is gonna help it.
Fear compounds fear, eroding your strength.
Are you all right?
Take this!
Oh. Oh no. like all spinny. I can imagine the extreme version of this is gonna be quite intense.
I will reduce you to ether. You will die for me now.
He's so just like, you will die for me now. It's like, no, Calyx, we are very much not doing that. I don't know which hands you guys are attacking.
Allow me.
Accepting death is the greatest sin a life can commit.
I'll show you.
The endless darkness engulfs you.
I would like it to not.
You cannot stop us.
Did we die? Oh no. Okay, we've just been dragged into the abyss. Oh, I have Doom on me. There we go. Okay, that is. They have had a lot
Still
of
alive.
really fun
But
mechanics
there are ways to
in
change that.
this patch. I've liked all of the fights so far. They're adding something like a
There.
little bit of a variety. I quite
Those
like
who
it.
do not resist death deserve it. I am prepared for you. Kill them.
I don't know what's happening. Oh. Well, we try it again.
I will reduce you to ether.
I have you now.
Those who do not resist death deserve it.
Take that!
Hold still.
I am prepared for you. Kill them.
Getting very close to finishing this. So please don't be on your side. Come on.
There.
You know, Calyx made a mistake. He summoned the Primal against the people whose sole purpose in life for the past few years has been destroying Primals. I'm sorry, Calyx. This has to be disappointing. Yay! We killed Death! Now's our chance. Calyx has nothing left to throw at us. A primal of all things. Something doesn't feel right. Hello? You three are just stunned. Is that truly the end of it? We did it. Uglamat? We've beaten you, Calyx. Okay, thank you. Everybody should say their thing. But
Is it over?
No.
Now, the memory bank.
There is no way he didn't make a backup. Or put on a shield.
It's shielded.
I invited you to destroy it. I did not say I would let you.
Fair point.
It is clear your strength cannot be gauged by ordinary means. But I anticipated as much.
Oh. Wait, it's not dead.
What did you do to it?
The ignorance is almost laughable. You do not understand that you yourselves are to blame. You brought death to my creation. What do you suppose happens when a being manifested by the fear of dying experiences that terror firsthand? It grows stronger.
I feel it again. That same weakness.
It will rise again and again until the lightning which infuses this entire world has been drained to its last spark. You fight a losing battle.
God damn you.
Harnessed in this manner, does it not demonstrate just how powerful mankind's aversion to death truly is? You will not prevail against this foe. I, meanwhile, will continue my crusade against mortality. So long as our memories endure, we may live on. That is the promise I offer.
So long as our memories endure.
Yeah, we've heard
This
that
is
before.
wrong, Alex. You twist the meaning of those words. They are not meant to teach the living that physical death is nothing to fear. They are meant to offer comfort to those we leave behind. I know that litany all too well. I heard it time and time again over the course of the war. Help me, Shale. I must speak to Alexandria. Make my voice heard.
Oh. Are we gonna have like a queen moment now?
Nahe, don't you recognize me? Nahe!
What's happening? What's wrong with them? What will become of us?
Fellow Alexandrians, please, heed my words.
What now? Another broadcast? I know that voice.
Death can be frightening and terrible. I understand the desire to forget, to seek eternal life and be freed from fear. Yet, we live in this world in the here and now, the bearers of memories varied and rich. Our worries can weigh heavy, and there may be nights when the darkness feels like more than we can bear. But if we can endure those dark hours, the world will always brighten come the dawn. And in the chill of that new morning, will the memories of loved ones be there to warm us and carry us forward? So do not forget their passing. Let them be our courage. Fear not a life well lived. For one day, the memories we leave behind will be the warmth another needs when their morning finds them.
That is quite beautiful. Did that actually work?
What is this reaction? An irregular factor in the equation. Eliminate her.
Ah, no, 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 no. There is no eliminating. Svein, I would like you to keep on talking.
No, you don't!
Memories cannot be duplicated, but they can be transferred.
Oh, you're gonna send yourself somewhere.
Leave the primal to us. Hurry and take care of that memory bank.
Oh, that is moving awfully slow, isn't it? And now you're scared. Oh.
Gave her my word! I promised I would protect her people!
And we will protect them! Together!
Oh! Nice. So, Calyx, how are you feeling about that? It is moving awfully slow, buddy. Good job, Alison. If he's clever, he's gonna want to get us talking while he finishes up. He made it through. Boy, be nervous now. So what does it mean if not all of his memories are transferred? It was very close. He may have actually been managed to transfer them. I don't think Calyx is gone. I think he just made it. Girl, you messed up your arms. Gotta get some, like, cushions or something on her axe.
Careful. You're badly hurt. You'd be lucky if you only broke a bone or two. It won't be long until your fever rises. We need to see you back to Tulayolol and into the care of a chirurgeon.
I mean, she was basically throwing her body against a immovable object. Oh.
I kept my promise.
Yes, you did. I've liked Lamati much more in the later patches.
Thank you, Lamati.
Aww. Yustola is inside of a chocobo here. let us bask in the victory moment, shall we? We can take stock once we've had the chance to recuperate. Graha is basically up the Chocobo's ass. Phew, this could be out of the terminal, but what of you? No injuries or lingering ill effects? After dealing that last blow, I hadn't a drop of ether left to spend. Thank you for seeing me through to the end. I believe Calyx was working to transfer his memories at the end there, but he vanished at the exact moment the device exploded. We must have stopped him just in time. No, I think he escaped. It's finally over. But we're not gonna see him for a bit. I think he's smart enough to, figure he should try to recuperate. Make a plan. She has yet to regain consciousness, but worry not, Lamati will be fine. I've been in touch with Waukoana, and he has made an arrangement to convey her home. By which he means to come and fetch Lamati himself, apparently. Given the extent of her injuries and exertions, she'll likely spend many days abed. Oh, Wuglamat. You just can't help yourself, can you? Like certain someone. That said, we couldn't have done it without you. And once he had the barrier down, you saw that it was that Calyx's stored memories were destroyed along with the memory bank. Which means preservation is no more, I pray. No longer will Calyx dictate the course of our people. I believe that. I don't think he has control of any of the systems anymore, but I think he managed to get his memories somewhere. No longer will our grief be locked away or forgotten. The freedom to feel joy and sadness, to feel all that we are meant to experience, is in the hands of Alexandrians once more. I can never thank you enough. When we are rested and ready, we shall have to conduct a thorough investigation into how Calyx came to know the summoning ritual. Aye, for where there are primals, the Asians are never far. Indeed they aren't. And we still have some unaccounted for. And we must consider that those who offered us prayers during the summoning may very well have fallen under the entity's sway. I shall wait here with our patient until Waukoana arrives. Feel free to go on ahead and attend to Alexandria's needs in the meantime. We're gonna need porksies. Yes, we should get going. I'll contact Shale and Rout and ask for an update on the situation in the city. Shall we make for the outskirts first then? We can check on things there before heading into Everkeep? Yeah. I expect I shan't be waiting long. After hearing of Lamati's injuries, Koana sounded fit to launch himself here by siege and engine. Oh, can you imagine Koana just climbing into a catapult going like, throw me?